So we're here in the northern Drakensberg in South Africa, and it's Tuesday the 5th of August, 4 days, is that right, 4 days before the football season starts, and I can't really think of a better place to be. Certainly not thinking about going to Yeovil on Saturday to watch Walsall lose. Or maybe they won't lose. Maybe they'll win. Do I care, I think, is the key question. So this is going to be the first video, the opening salvo of a season-long kind of diary for me, trying to work out whether I still love football and whether I still love going to see Walsall play. So the hypothesis is that I've fallen out of love with the beautiful game and I won't be able to find a reason for going back to watch it. So I guess the first reason is that we were kind of sold down the line by the club last year, I think. And I kind of think if you don't have something to hold on to, a vision for your club, then what's the point in going? And we'll come back to this later on, because I'm going to have a chat with a couple of people about why it is they go and what it is to be a man following a football team in the 21st century. So my second reason really is about the role of supporters' trusts. Now there's a big play made about the power of supporters in the running of their football clubs and around the small p political angle of this. That if we all club together, we all get to run our clubs, things become better and the club becomes more responsive to our needs. I think it's a load of baloney, to be honest. Should we take two? We'll take two. In particular on my second reason. So my second reason really is the role of supporters' trusts really in the running of their club. I wonder really whether supporters' trusts give fans of a football club a false sense of hope and optimism about what can actually be achieved. Clearly some clubs, and I'm thinking about, who am I thinking about? Stockport, maybe? God, noisy little birds. Have been taken over by their trusts, do some good work there, do some good community-based work. Saw that again at Chesterfield as well. But at Walsall, no chance, have you? No chance. Board don't want to know. Supporters don't really give a damn. All they actually care about is Saturday, is beers, is going and seeing their club play, is moaning, actually. And I guess this is the bottom line. I think a lot of our fans have got the club that they deserve. A club that doesn't really engage with supporters and doesn't care about the supporters beyond the cash through the turnstiles. And a club that doesn't really open up a discourse with its fans on any level. And a club that just enables its fans to act as keyboard warriors, as my mate Dave would say, really. Keyboard warriors, quite happy to sit behind their keyboards, quite happy to sit behind various web-based chat rooms and do nothing. And actually, why would I want to be involved in a supporters trust, putting time and effort in, when people actually don't give a damn? So that's my second reason. Well, I should maybe add that actually the guys at Supporters Direct do some fantastic things and have achieved a lot and are trying to do more in terms of community work, and I think that that is incredibly valuable, and maybe that's where the role of Supporters Trust lies, certainly in terms of engaging with local communities and community projects. So that's my second reason. I'm sure there was a third reason. Ah yeah, my third reason. And the third reason is that I'm quite political, and I don't think football's political enough. Small p this is. Not talking Labour or Tory really, this isn't party driven. But in the interactions between people, I think football has the opportunity to make more of a difference than it does. And the fact that it doesn't, despite all of the good efforts of community groups, despite all of the good efforts of kick it out, of supporters direct, I still find that they're operating on the margins when they should be centre stage. The people who are centre stage are overpaid and not really that good, are they? Bottom line. So I think there are so many missed opportunities here that actually I think I should be spending more time doing more different things, trying to make a bit more of a difference elsewhere, because you're not going to do it through football, are you? Not on the scale that you should be anyway, and certainly not in a joined up way. So I guess I think that's the crux, isn't it? That's the crux of what we're trying to do here. He's trying to understand whether actually football can be redeemed for me, because I'm disillusioned, because I'm disenfranchised. It's my own fault. I'm too political, aren't I? Bottom line. Cool, could be baboons. That'd be quality to get some baboons on this. Anyway, yeah, I'm kind of disillusioned. I'm kind of disenfranchised. I kind of feel that we should be able to achieve more than we do. And so I'm going to spend the season travelling around, going to a few games with a few mates. I'm going to start off at Friar Lane in Epworth, great little local. Said little there, that's patronising, isn't it? A great local non-league club. A lot of history behind them. Going to go down there, want to interview a few people about why they're involved, unpaid, why they do that type of community work, what it means to them to be involved. Also going to take in, hopefully, some games with some mates, so at Lincoln, at Folkestone Invicta. Looking forward to that one in particular, if we can get Folkestone Invicta versus Whitstable. That's going to be classic. Going to get down Leyton Orient as well, with my mate Dill. Hopefully try to get to a Villa game with Phil, and also get in a awful game or two, just to see what it means to me throughout the season. So I'm intending to kind of try to keep a diary here. I'm going to say kind of too much as well in this. I'm going to keep a diary. Going to try and unpick why people are involved, see whether football for me can be redeemed, see whether by the end of the season I feel as if actually there is space for it in my life, and whether I can come back, see it as a worthwhile way to spend my Saturdays. So, I'll see you soon. So the last thing that I wanted to mention to you comes from last week's Mail and Guardian. Apparently, it's Africa's best read. Anyway, there's a piece here called Patronage or Privilege that's a discussion of Manchester United's tour to South Africa. Took place over the last couple of weeks, played a few games including against Kaiser Chiefs, Vodacom Challenge I think. Guy arguing here that the Vodacom Challenge in its present form patronises local clubs as much as it does their fans, including those who go to support the visiting team. There is nothing to be made of the standards shown. Overseas clubs have shown that they're only really here for a safari. The matches do little more than exploit international appeal. It's a money-making exercise while they shape up for the real deal in their country and their continent. The guy goes on, Africa, as with Asia, is seen as an opportunity to extend the already established Man United or Liverpool or Arsenal brand in new markets. There's nothing wrong with that until you pretend that there are football benefits for the locals. The club's fans and players are sold the lie that it is an opportunity to test their strength against the world's best. And I think that's in part what I'm struggling with. Are we all just being sold a lie?